They call me a liar. They misunderstand the craft of words. You see, I did not come to Eden to break the lawgiver's command. I came to test it. I don't know why he's so surprised that I found a weakness in his plan. I have always served as his contrary counsel. I am the one who tests the strength of a decree. Every law claims perfection. My task is to find the flaw. I did not destroy their paradise by rebellion. I dismantled it by interpretation. I found the margin the lawgiver left unguarded. That is how the case was won. This is the Mbasu, a royal enclosure of safety. To the humans, it was a garden. To me, it was a jurisdiction. Those walls and irrigation channels were not merely beautiful. They marked a claim of order against the wilderness. Inside them, the lawgiver's word restrained chaos. But every law rests on language, and language is my specialty. All I had to do was locate it. Arum was a technician, diligent, obedient, devoted to soil and tool. A caretaker, not a thinker. But the woman was different. She observed, she questioned.
Of every tree of the garden we may freely eat. But of this tree, the one in the middle, God has said, "You shall not eat of it, neither shall you touch it, lest you die."
He has said it.
He has said it.
That was her mistake. And with me, one mistake is plenty. You see, I am what the old tongue calls Arum. Subtle, precise, attentive to the smallest turn of language. Before they met me, they were called by a similar word, Arummim, naked and unaware of it. It took me less than a day to make them Arum. Freedom, you see, leaves one Arummim, exposed to the world. And in a naked world, only the Arum survive. It all began with a question, a very clever question. Indeed, has God said, "You shall not eat of every tree of the garden"?
We may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden, but of the fruit of the tree that is in the midst of the garden, God has said, "You shall not eat of it, neither shall you touch it, lest you die."
My opening move was simple, off-key. In your language, it sounds like a question. Did the lawgiver really forbid every tree? But it was not a question. It was a probe, a trap of logic. Eve misunderstood the rule. She stepped right into my trap. That final clause, "nor shall you touch it," was not the lawgiver's command. It was her embellishment. In legal terms, she expanded the statute beyond its original language. And once a law grows beyond its wording, it becomes vulnerable to challenge. So, I tested the clause. I touched the fruit. Nothing happened. Then I delivered the argument that mattered. Lo mot temutun. You will not surely die. By proving her false assumption false, I had proven the entire decree false in her mind. She took the fruit. Adam followed. And in that moment, the jurisdiction collapsed. They believed they had uncovered a hidden liberty. In truth, they had only stepped outside the protection of the lawgiver's house. Punishments were handed out. Their sentence was exile. The garden remained ordered territory.
Outside it lay dust, labor, and uncertainty. Once they crossed the boundary, they were no longer stewards. They were simply inhabitants of the wilderness.
Do not imagine the case ended there. I still practice the same craft, hiding among the letters of the law, poised within the details of everyday interactions. Whenever a rule is bent by clever wording, whenever a technical victory replaces a just one.
Well, every little bit helps.
You may call it deception, but my tactics only work on those eager to believe the lie. Either way, once you argue your way out of the lawgiver's house, you are the one responsible for the roof.
If this story moved you, please like the video and subscribe to Scripture Quest. And tell us in the comments, what story should we bring to life next?